Okay, so welcome back to part 2 of this Fallout playthrough. When we left off, we just got down to Vault 15. Oh, we're being attacked. Good start. And I've just shot Ian. Fantastic. This is all going swimmingly so far. Let me just deal with this. Right, okay. As I was saying, we left off in the entrance to Vault 15, just in the caves before the vault door. We've got some rats down here, so we'll just take care of those before we move on. Again, there's quite a few. Try and take them out without using too much ammunition. Don't usually like to waste ammo on enemies that don't actually drop ammo in return. Might use some healing on Ian after this as well. I think in the previous episode I was saying how companions sometimes do end up shooting you, and I'm the one who shoots my companion. Great. Anyway, let's get rid of these. I think in the previous episode as well I did actually refer to unarmed as melee, which it isn't. Unarmed and melee are two separate skills. Melee referring to things like knives, that kind of stuff, spears. Oh, level up as well. Yeah, and unarmed is basically just being fists and feet. So let's clear that one up. Oh dear, back to this situation as well, punching at thin air. Oh, come on. At this rate I might just pull out the gun just to speed things along. Yeah. Ferocious. Where is Ian, and why is he not helping? Okay. Not the ideal start to the episode. Good grief. Oh, hello. Okay, that was that particular disaster over and done with. Right. Okay, so we get to pick a perk. Yeah, so various things that you can select from here benefit you in different ways. So awareness, you can see hit points. Things like that. When you look at an enemy, you can see details about them. Bonus hand to hand, act earlier from earlier sequence, faster healing, night vision. Never really saw the point in that. Pickpockets is always useful, especially if you use more than one item in combat. Accessing your inventory can be quite helpful. Smooth talker for your dialogue stuff, strong back for carrying, and swift learner. There's a 5% bonus on experience. I think I'm going to take earlier sequence so I can act quicker. Let's put some more points into guns. I think this one as well, we're going to focus on some of the skills that we didn't really look at last time. Things like science, put one into repair. I'm going to put some into throwing, and I'll explain why later. And then we'll put some in barter, some in speech. Why not? One in lockpick. Okay. Into the vault. First things first, going to deal with this giant. mole rat thing. Run for your life. Cute. That lovely squealing sound indicating that it's dead. Check out this safe as well. Locker thing. Flares, good for selling. On the floor there as well. Switch back to unarmed because I've used quite a lot of ammo. We don't have a great deal of it. We've got some armor piercing rounds, but as none of these creatures really class as wearing any armor, I'm not going to waste those. Hopefully Ian should be on the ball this time. The one thing that, well, one of the things that Fallout 1 doesn't have that 2 does is the ability to push characters out of the way. This area here in particular is one of the areas where that ability in the first game would be quite useful. It's been a couple of times where I've gone up to get this locker open, Ian's followed me in and stood there, and there's no way to move him other than to kill him. Normally you would stand still, you bring up this menu, and in between the speech option and the binoculars there would be an option to push your character out of the way. Okay, I think this might be something that Fixed's added. Step aside. Yeah, I think that may have been added by Fixed. That's good, I didn't realise that. Very helpful. Supplies. Got some healing stuff. We'll remember to use some of that on Ian before we go down a level. Oh, we missed a rat as well. There. In a second. Pull both of these. Down. Out. Go back. Really? Right, come here, you. Yep, we didn't heal him at all. Give it another shot. I don't want to waste too much time dithering around healing. Yeah, 4 points, that'll do you. Flares. I will do a bit of healing on myself. Cool. Right, now the rope. The all-important rope. Without that, you can't descend the elevator shaft. But that, so that's fine. I'm just going to clear all the enemies out of this area here as well, so that we can loot these rooms. Now, it's really only one important room, which is this one, and that locker. And I'll show you what's in there in a second, once we've dispatched this lot. There's probably some people who'd say it's pointless killing all of these things in here, but the early XP does help, in my opinion. So I generally tend to clear out the areas. down. I will actually go straight to that room, because what's in that locker is going to be quite beneficial. I'm past everything. Okay, so we need that and more rope. Here's first lot of armour. Just do standard leather armour, very Mad Max. I'm surprised he didn't see me. There we go. Running off. No, he ain't. So we've got two rats, four. Got the four at the end. Hoist. Nice. One hit kill. 4 hit points. A lot of damage for a rat. My phone, I do apologise. Just turn that. Don't need those noises. Thank you very much. Okay, those dealt with, and clear out this room as well. Again, Ian's just standing around, part of the scenery. All of the work by myself. Let's change his distance from me. Let's discuss formation. I guess always run. Get the fuck out of my way. I've never really noticed all of these options. It's been a while since I've played this, especially with the mods as well. But that's quite funny. Okay. See how close he stays to me now. Yeah, I mean, it takes him a while to realise that I'm halfway down the corridor, but at least he runs to keep up. Oof, tough rat. There's a couple more down here as well. There are those. Okay. Ow, ow. I'm doing some significant damage. Ow. Oh, come on. That'll work. Just let Ian deal with it. Thank you. Some ammo there. So I'm gonna reload the gun. As we've got a few enemies to deal with on the next floor down. Take care of the few remaining rats, and then we can drop down a level. You can probably tell this is by no means going to be a speed run. some of this is probably not very entertaining. So the experience does count. Second floor cleared out, grab that ammo. And once again, we drop the rope. Yes, I am aware of that. I didn't drop a rope. Sometimes when the item is directly above the thing that you're clicking on. There we go. Right. Bottom floor. A few more enemies. Get that dealt with. I think we will use the gun this time. Just to make it a bit quick. Right, he's gone in there, that's fine. We'll take care of the ones in here. Oh, it didn't die. Neither did he. I knew that was going to happen. At least once in this playthrough, Ian shot me. I guess that's revenge for earlier on, so fair's fair. Okay, I am going to have to use healing item. Stim packs are a bit easier to come across in this game than they are in the second game. I did notice in a few playthroughs that I've done of this, you end the game with a ridiculous amount of stim packs. Whereas in 2, you can still accumulate quite a few, but they're a bit more expensive, not quite as prolific. What's to hand with this guy? Boom. Oof. All as well. So yeah, in your normal functioning vault, these would be your active computer terminals, library area, I guess, storage area, and through here would have been the overseer's command chair. Obviously all been filled in with rocks due to a cave-in of some description. See if I can shoot this guy from here. Nope. It's got Ian on the task. No, he missed as well. Right. There is some ammo here. Grab that. And then check out the storage room. Hopefully without working. Oh, no, never mind. Could have used sneak in that circumstance, but kind of rushing through this bit. Let's get out of the way. Cool. Okay, so a couple of things in here. We've got some explosives, grenades, and some TNT. And in here, a submachine gun. So empty it of ammo. Drop it. Right, so it's this area that we're actually trying to get to. And as I said before, it's been collapsed in. So what we're looking for is the water chip. Now, this would normally have been the area where the water chip would have been. Some computer banks would normally be through here. And the water chip would be in one of the consoles. What we see from the note that came up in the text there, it seems that the command and control center has been buried. Oh, sorry, it's buried under even more rock. You will have to look for the water chip elsewhere. But even so, we get 500 experience for just having a look. And a crowbar. It's just on the floor there. So we'll just take care of these few enemies. Now that we know we can't find the water chip here, we'll go and search elsewhere. Beautiful. So that's the entire Vault 15 cleared out. So we've discovered that we can't get the water chip from here. Even if it were to have survived, we can't access it. So back up the ropes we go. Got the armour. Picked up some ammo, although we did use a fair amount ourselves. So what I'm going to do now is equip the submachine gun, which has both a burst fire mode and a single fire mode as well. So could stand around trying to heal us both, but what I'm actually going to do is head back to Shady Sands and have Raslo heal us up. Hopefully not encountering anything on the way there. To the doctor. There are children in the patch. Are you going to kill someone? No. Ah, yes. Alright, I guess I was wrong about them stopping you at the gate as well. So they don't stop you at the gate, but they don't like you wandering around with your weapon out. So I need healing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, of course. Because I'll have healed on the journey over as well. Now, it's a good thing we're actually here because I don't know whether or not enough time has passed. But if we speak to Raslo, not Raslo, Aradesh.
Thank goodness you came.
Yes.
I am in desperate need of assistance. My daughter Tandy is missing. I do not know what to do.
Have you tried
My
to save
people
her?
are not skilled in this. Already 3 patrols have gone out to look, but none returned. Will you help me?
Could ask for some money, or we could just do it out of the kindness of our hearts.
Seth and I believe one of the raider clans is responsible. Retribution for our resistance to them. Take this spear. It was found where my daughter was last seen. Please, talk to Seth. He knows much about these raiders. And Godspeed, Wanderer.
Right. So, Tandy's been kidnapped by the raiders. Now, if we speak to Seth, he should know where the camp is. He's obviously got a thing for Tandy. Interesting. Where are the raiders? Southeast. Again, we could ask for money. We'll just do it because we're nice. We'll get her back, don't worry. Or we'll try. They're just southeast, which is here. the Khan's recurring theme throughout the Fallout games. Right, now, there are ways of doing this. We could go in and try and talk our way into getting Tandy back. Or we can do what I prefer to do, which is to attack them and loot all their stuff. So I am going to save at this point. We'll save it in a new slot, and this is the cards, so we'll name the save file appropriately. Now this can go hideously wrong. We are still fairly early levels, and these guys are, some of them are well armed. I mean the spears mostly, but their armour is quite good. So let's just get stuck in. One down. Everybody will start mobilising. Ooh, that's a good start. Miss. Ian to cover me from the back. Okay. She's off. It's 4 points to throw a grenade, yeah. Good shot, Ian. Okay, they're both running off, which is great. Let's see if we can get a cheeky shot in. No. And we reach her with a grenade. Potentially. Give it a go. Ah, I critically missed and dropped the grenade. Hopefully didn't pull the pin before I dropped it. We'll soon find out when that explodes and kills me. Okay, there's one down. Two down, should I say. Right, let's pick that back up again. Reload. And step out. Okay, here come some of the more heavily armed characters. Ah, Ian's out of ammo. Okay. Probably should have addressed that issue before we got into combat. That's potentially going to make things a bit more difficult. I'm going to wait here for him to come to me, because running out into the open, not the best idea. Ian can take those two injured ones down with some hand-to-hand. Okay, one more should bring him straight to me. Ah, good, he's put away his weapon. Ooh, he hit me critically though for 16. Ian getting stuck in. Okay, I'm going to use a stim pack. Hopefully, since he's put his weapon away, he's only going to use fists now. Which is still doing a fair amount of damage. Go on, Ian. Should be enough to send him running. Oh, maybe not. Use a couple of stim packs. So Ian can take damage that's being dished out. see what he's looking like. Ah, Ian's almost dead. That's not a good start. Let's see if we can make it. Oh no, we can't make it to him. We're stuck in the doorway of the tent. Ah, okay. So we're dead.
Not even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
First death. Ah dear. Okay. Let's try that again. What we'll do. Oh. So he's unhurt, so he hasn't got any existing damage before we go into the fight, which is a good thing. And we've only got 22 rounds. We'll give him a knife. We'll take those. And it might be worth letting Ian have some ammo. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give him the ammo. He's a better shot with his pistol anyway. Let's try a different tent this time. Okay, so once again, I'm going for the violent option. Oof. That hurt. Okay, that's 2 down. Now what I really want is for us both to be in the same area. I don't want Ian running off, so I'm going to stand here to block the entrance. And let them come Okay, Ian can shoot through tents. I will take that. Right, now we'll end the combat for a while, just to get a bit of a reprieve and grab some armour. Now these guards do wear leather armour, which is better than what I'm wearing at the moment. So we'll take one from each. Cat's Paw magazine. There isn't a take all button in the first Fallout game, so we have to take things individually. But now we can equip us both with decent armour. Combat tactics, change your armour. There we go, so Ian's now wearing his leather armour, and I am wearing mine. It might be worth taking this buff out. What buff out basically does is increases your, I believe it's your strength and your endurance. Take that, and your agility as well. That's going to be quite helpful. Use a stim pack. Don't think Ian needs to use one. Nope, he's fine. Okay, what I'm going to try and do is... Well, that went wrong. Tried to sneak, ended up running. Let's fall back. Hopefully we should both be a bit better equipped to deal with this now. I'll let him come closer. Oh. Must have gone through all the ammo I gave him. Okay, so we've now got 10 action points, which is helpful. Still quite a few guys to deal with. See how that goes. Right, we'll probably run for cover now. And I will take this opportunity to... How much ammo do I have left? So we've got 7 shots left in the SMG. I will use it primarily as a single shot weapon. For a grenade. One down. Ooh, Ian. Walked straight into that one. How are you doing? Severely wounded, eh? Let's get you healed up. Nice comeback. Let's throw the other grenade. Get a cheeky shot in. Okay, here come the cavalry. I mean, you can go ahead and take those 2 guys on if you think you can do it. I think you're going to get killed though. Right. I'm going to provide some medical support for Ian, who's running away, so that must mean he's pretty badly injured. We could be in trouble here, but we'll try and remain positive and grab up some stuff. So we've got Desert Eagle now, off one of the guards, which is handy. I'm going to try and distract some of these guards from Ian, because otherwise he is going to end up dead. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was on me. Sorry, Ian. Oh, they're shooting at Tandy. That's not good. Shot to the head missed. Please stop shooting at Tandy. And that's me dead. Right. I think what we've learned from this experience is that sometimes diplomacy is the better option. And for the sake of not repeatedly throwing myself at a situation that I probably can't win. Well, I might be able to, but Put the weapon away. Or they shoot us. Make sure that Ian does the same. Okay, yep, he's got his weapon holstered. That's fine. Let's go and talk to them. Let's be diplomatic about this. Okay, we've come in peace to negotiate the release of Tandy. For all that. Give him something of equal value. So, that's Tandy. Now, she's worth 535 bucks, apparently. That's worth 500 on its own. BBs are worth 20. And give him a knife as well. That's 560. So if we take 25 caps. Yep, he's fine with that. So we've negotiated her release. Oh, there she is. Get out of here. I couldn't agree more, Tandy. So, that's Tandy freed from the raiders. Not exactly how I would have liked it to go down, but okay. What we can always do is once we've leveled up a little bit more, speaking of which, we go back and take them out anyway. We'll do that later. Let's go and speak to Aradesh. Let him know that his daughter's safe for now.
I will be forever in your debt for your courage and bravery, Wanderer. Here is your reward.
Thanks.
Certainly. What do you wish to know? Since you brought my Tandy back to me, things are quite fine. My eternal gratitude to you, Wanderer.
You're more than
Until we
welcome.
meet again, my friend. May the water you find in the desert not shine at you in the dark.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And have you got anything to say?
Hi. I was afraid that you were gone and I wasn't gonna get a chance to thank you for rescuing me. Oh, that was great! Action, adventure! Anyway, if there's anything that I can do for you, you just ask.
Well, the option's there. It'd be rude not to.
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
Something I wouldn't want to be announcing to others. Let's go somewhere private and I'll tell you. You look rather inexperienced. I want to teach you as much as I can. We should get started. There's a lot to go over. Wink. Let's try the first option.
Well, thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. See ya.
I like the way they just subtly changed that. Ah, dear. So, yeah, we borned the future president of Shady Sands. Good for us. Right, more points into guns. Let's put... Right, I did explain why... I did say I was going to explain why throwing. Grenades are very important for a fight much later on in the game. We're nowhere near that yet. But it's good to put some points into it. Just to sort of build up to that encounter. It will make sense, trust me. I'm not really going to focus on steel for this playthrough. Traps, I think we will. And that's that. So we'll leave it there for this episode, and hopefully next time we'll get a little bit further. Hopefully less deaths next time. And yeah, that's it for now. So see you next time. Bye.